Gospel of Barnabas, chapter 52. The judgment day of God will be so dreadful that most truthfully I tell you that the reprobates would sooner go to 10 hell's fates than go to hear God speak, in wrath against them, against whom the path of all created things shall stand in witness on the judgment. Sand. Indeed, I tell you, not just those reprobates shall fear at the throes, but the saints and elect of God. So Abraham shall not one clod trust in his own righteousness, and Job shall not rely on the stand of innocence. So, what do I say? Even God's own weatherspy and messenger shall take fright, when God shows his majesty to men, depriving his messenger of memory of both hate and love. So he, have no recall how God gave him all things upon the sod. Truly I tell you, from the heart I tremble because of the part the world will play to call me God. And for this I must under rod give an account of pea and pod. If the sweet Jesus must give an account for what the world treats him in false amount to call him God, then must I also be taken to court for what they say of me. It's not the slandered that is brought to justice in any sort of state where someone cursed us. The guilty is the one maligned, I know, in every human sort of circus show. But I should have thought divine justice takes a higher road than what the human makes. I do not tremble now because my eye is too weak to discern the things I spy. But on that day I'll tremble in my turn to see the fires and bodies, souls that burn. As God live before whom I stand, I am a mortal man and planned as other men are. For although God has set me a prophet to show over the house of Israel for the health of the weak, to restore the sinners, I am just God's slave. And you bear this witness and grave, how I speak against wicked men, who, after my departure, when I leave the world, shall take away the truth of my gospel, and weigh by Satan's operations sway. But I shall come back at the end, and with me shall come Enoch, friend, also Elijah. We will bear witness against the wicked share, whose fate will be accursed and bare. The occulted faithful humans in state are Jesus, Elijah, at any rate, and Enoch. May your blessings fine and great be on this hidden faithful Trinity. They are the best of those I cannot see. The occultation of the just, I know, is something that's incredible in show and in the sight of septics in a row. But what can be more septic in a fling than what the hidden and occulted sing? Beloved, let Jesus be divine or not. I know what little here that I've been taught, and that is that you are creator of all on the earth by your power and your love. Having spoken so, Jesus shed tears, at which his disciples wept aloud and raised up their voices, saying, Pardon, O Lord, such choices, and God have mercy on your one servant who's innocent when done. Jesus answered, Amen, amen, I've never known the scholar in the way, though I admit I've not read all for pay, who denies the authenticity here of Barnabas, because it does appear that it pretends that Jesus had to meet the accusation he was God in seat. That shows the scholars to fail of objective, since their best arguments are so selective. It's anachronistical at the best to think that during his life as a guest he had to meet the view that he was God. Nobody even thought of such a Lord, except in cynical and lame abuse to find a pretext against him in use.